The topic that I am going to deal with is different types of test item. As you all know, a written test consists of different types of test items. Items differ on the basis of the type of responses they involve. There are items in which the responses are free. They are called free response type test item. Here the respondent has the freedom to respond in his own way. In fixed response type item, he does not have this freedom. Generally, three types of test items are used. They are objective, short answer and essay type. In objective type test items, the response will be objective. The freedom of the respondent to deviate subjectively is restricted. Objective type test items are of two types, supply type and selection type. For supply type, the respondent has to supply the responses, whereas in selection type, they have to select the response from among the given responses. There are four types of objective type questions: true false type, multiple choice, matching type. These three come under selection type. And completion type or fill in the blanks, it comes under supply type. True or false type. A statement is given and the examinee is to indicate whether it is true or false statement. The drawback of it is there are chances of making guesses, and even those who have no knowledge of the subject matter can make a right guess. Some of its merits are: it is easy to construct, suitable for children with poor vocabulary, larger content can be covered, and it is easy to score. Multiple choice items. The questions has to be answered by choosing the correct response out of the 4 or 5 alternative responses provided. Multiple choice items have two parts: the stem in the form of an incomplete statement and the options, which have the keyed responses and the distractors. The examinee has to choose the best choice. Matching type test item. It is the modified version of multiple type test item. Students have to associate a word or a phrase given in one column containing the stem to an apt word or phrase given in another column containing the options. Items in the column should be homogeneous, or it will give a clue for the matching. The number of options should be 3 or 4 more than the stems. Next is completion type. The examinee need to fill in the blanks or supply a word or phrase omitted. Care should be taken to avoid ambiguous statements. Advantages are: can be scored easily and objectively. Good for ensuring coverage. Large amount of study material can be tested in a very short period of time. Reduce subjectivity. Greater reliability and better content validity. There is economy of time. Takes less time to answer the questions and less time for scoring. Eliminates speed, fluency, literary style of writing and good handwriting. If planned carefully, it can measure higher mental process, understanding, application and interpretation. Its limitations are: difficulty in preparing good items which require talent, imagination and effort. There are chances of guessing, chances of cheating because easy to copy. Too much emphasis is on recall of factual knowledge. It's less economical. Excessive use may encourage students to memorize facts and develop poor study habits. Mechanical scoring is not possible because of subjectivity involved. Short answer type. An answer requiring at the most 3 value points is called a short answer type question. Advantages of it are: there will be greater coverage of subject matter, it is easy to construct, provides less chances of guessing, can be made objective by carefully fixing the value points. If carefully planned, can measure high mental process, understanding, application and interpretation. Essay type. It is the traditional type of question. Free response test item. The examinee is free to give the answer of a question as he or she likes. It has long answers covering a number of points and a variety of objectives. Its advantages are, it is easy to prepare. Method of administering this type of test is simple, useful in measuring some important abilities of the child. Students can write comprehensively what he knows. It promotes creativity and original thinking, reduces chances of spot copying, possibility of guess is eliminated. Subjective, its limitations are that it is subjective in nature. If same answer is evaluated by more than one examiner, the marks may vary. Cannot cover the whole content as limited number of questions can only be given. More stress is on memorization than on reflective thinking. Can lead to selective study. It develops the spirit of unhealthy competition. It does not have much reliability or validity. I hope this topic is clear to you. I was talking about the different types of test items, namely objective type, short answer and essay type, its advantages and disadvantages. That's all for this class. Thank you.